Well, what a surreal season for me this year. Bagged a great 9-point with my daughter, who bagged a 5-point down Monroe County. And then I raced back home on opening day. That was opening morning. Raced back home to hunt with my brothers and my good buddy Travis Taniel. And we've been seeing deer every time we've been out. Today we got a wild hare, and we decided that we were going to go up along the shores of the Great Lake, Michigan, up in Charlevoix County. And we'd never been here before to hunt. We're hiking along an old road. First we were pushing water with the bumper of my truck. It got severe two-tracking. It was incredible. And we're hiking along this road, and Travis says, hey, there's a throat patch. And we see a beautiful buck in the bushes, and we can tell he's a shooter. I put my binoculars on him. I said, Travis, shoot him. He shoots. The deer jumps, stands there. I shoot. The deer runs away. We missed. We just failed ourselves there with 2 different rifles and 2 different shots. Offhand in the brush at a throat patch of an 8-pointer. But then we hike along, and the deer tracks just petered out. We're hiking. We're going to a place called Whiskey Creek, which we had whiskey last night too. But we're going to the creek, and we're going to hike for the morning. And we're going along. We're not seeing any deer tracks. And I just said to Travis, I said, Travis, we're not seeing any deer tracks. There's not any deer right here. And we heard a crash. And we're 30 yards from Lake Michigan shoreline, the beautiful Lake Michigan. And we hear a crash and stopped and looked, and a doe almost runs us over and jumps out on the trail right next to us about 12 feet away. And the second she hit the trail, she jumped in the bushes, and we heard a We're like, yes, there's a buck. And we're thinking, how big is it? It goes through both of our minds at the same time. And then he pops up off the sand dune off the Lake Michigan shoreline where he was looking for Petoskey stones as he was chasing this doe, grunting his head off. And I'm like, he's a shooter. And it goes through my mind, and I'm in front of Travis, and I don't even know if he had time to lift his gun. The deer jumps up and stops 10 yards away in the brush, and I fire the .450 Bushmaster. Bam! And he goes down, and he's flopping, and he's flailing. And Travis is like, you got him. And I'm like, no, he's not dead yet. And I race down a little bit, and he gets up, and he's running. He gets out on the trail, and I shoot again. Boom! I'm out of, I had 1 shell left because we had failed to put another shell in the gun from the miss earlier. And he runs up in the woods. I walk up there, and I see blood on the snow, so I know he's hit. I go in a little ways, and I'm sneaking, and it's a thick tangle. I mean, it's a nasty, gnarly tangle of northern Michigan ruggedness. And he jumps up again. Boom! I think I hit him that time, and he runs into this thick tangle of spruce and fir and blowdowns. Poof, gone. I cautiously circle the blowdowns you see behind me. I circled it. The blood didn't come out. There's a lot of blood. The blood did not come out. I'm thinking, okay, he's in there. So I whistle to my good buddy Trav, and he comes up, and I have him circle around. Behind this is a little ridge, and it's open, so if the deer ran out, he'd be able to shoot it. And I said, Trav, you go back there, and I'm going to follow the blood into this thick tangle of nasty northern Michigan ruggedness. I didn't go in 10 yards, and he was laying right there. Beautiful Michigan 8-pointer, tagged out for the season. He's a big buck. He's stinky. He was chasing does. His tarsal glands are raw and rank with whitetail buck ruggedness. It's a phenomenal day. So I just wanted to say thank you to my family for letting me hunt, and thank you for Trav for being persistent and coming out here with us. And you know, the second buck on a new property that we got shots at, and we managed to harvest it. So here's to a tagged out season in 2018.
That's right. Congratulations.